I think it's fairly well fair draw to us on these hours against ours. I think the most important thing, because of the competitions that we are playing and the fixtures that are coming up, we're hoping for a home draw, and we got it. And I think it's a fair draw.
Any team was always going to be a bit intriguing because teams want to prove themselves against Sundowns. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's a very different season, a very interesting one, and I think every team is just showing what they are capable of. No matter what opponent they are playing, and it's very interesting to see how the teams wanna play against us, and others want to beat us. So it's gonna be a very interesting season. And with the draw, I'm very happy. We can just take it one game at a time, and hopefully we will make it.
I just wanted to find out from you if it feels like there's more eyes on Mamelodi Sundowns this season, and if it feels like more like there's a lot of people who are waiting for you guys to see.
Personally, I think eyes has always been there. If you are dominant force in South African football, all eyes are going to be on you. If you are doing something good, and eyes are going to be on you. So it wasn't a matter of what people are looking on us. It was us, taking every game, winning it, making sure that we do well for ourselves, making sure that we compete for every trophy that's available, and making sure that we give our supporters a good show on match days.
You feel like Do you feel like every time Sundowns goes through a minor speed bump, it's heightened? I mean, look, after the MTN Cup defeat, there was a talk of crisis. But then now the team is back to winning ways, and everyone forget about the MTN.
I think it's expectations that we put on ourselves and people put on us. It's what is expected. A whole lot of people are expecting for us to win every match, and when we don't do so, it's going to be a big deal. Of course, Mamelodi Sundowns is a big club. We have some quality players, if not all, and we are making sure that we stay a dominant force that we are, and it hasn't been so good in cup competitions, and we don't want our supporters to think that we can only do well when it comes to big games, but not cup competitions. We want them to stay hopeful, and starting with great level, we want to do well actually.
Are you hopeful for more game time this season?
Of course, every player wants to play.
You are in a team with incredible competition in every position, actually. For you, do you look at that and say that makes me a better player? What is your thought on the competition just on the team and the quality of players that you guys have, particularly in that midfield?
No, I think we're pushing each other, and whoever plays, we support him, because at the end of the day, I would like to believe that whoever is playing needs the support of the ones that are playing. We can't all play at the same time. He needs to make sure that he keeps consistent performances, and make sure that he helps the team. Because I think when it comes to Sundowns, with the amount of players that we have, it's actually so interesting to a point of there's a lot of things that when you want to look at the different midfielders that you mentioned, we give absolutely different things to the club, and it's up to the coach to choose who he chooses. So I can't be standing here saying that I want to be chosen every time, when the other one is not playing. So it's a little bit of brotherhood also in the team, in the squad, but the competition is definitely there. But I'm glad that we push each other to actually make sure that the team's performance when it comes to match day or end of the matches, it's not there.
If you didn't get the changes that the coaches has made so far in the team, not always, for example, not playing them on final players, having other players in the team, why have you made of that?
I'd like to say when the season starts, Sundowns is a very a dominant force when it comes to transfer also. They obviously gonna always gonna buy players. And I like this saying that says the new guy excites the crowd more. So it means that the new guys is always going to be the ones that the supporters are looking out forward to. And you just need to give them a chance. And when it comes to the technical team, I have a sense of confidence in them, that they know what they're doing. It's just the first few games where we try to know how they play and get it as players, And since the season has started, the Bedwell Premiership, it just shows some things that are getting well, because there's some things obviously with the past coach that has left and the new coach that is coming, not new coach that is coming, but difference in terms of how he wants us to do stuff, and it's coming along slowly but surely.
Now, there's been some of the Sundowns fans who sort of sympathize to your situation of not getting too many game time, and that kind of thing. There's that love of the fans, one of the things that keeps you going. I know you have support from home and friends, but there's a love from fans, one of the things that keeps you going.
Actually, I didn't know that the fans love me so much, and they're rooting for me. But then it's a nice feeling to hear, those are the one people that I don't want to disappoint. As long as I'm a Sundowns player, I love the team so much. So it gives me that confidence, that I need to fight for my place and make sure that I come and make them happy again.
The Champions League draw, I'm sure you've seen it, your immediate reactions and just how big the competition, you guys take this competition, how serious you guys take this competition.
It's always the big fish that we want, that we are hopeful about, that we actually think that we can win. Getting two teams from Morocco, where Morocco is a footballing nation, you can see by the supporters, they are very good teams that we are going to play against that are in our group. And the other one is Mamelodi from DRC. I think we have played them before. So it's going to be it's an interesting group. But we can't wait for it to get started because I just feel like we haven't had many games, where we know how our schedule can get. So we just can't wait for the Champions League to get started so that we can actually know where we're working towards.
Thanks.